Hey, 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 Taurus! Welcome to your X reading for September. I hope you're all well, happy, and safe. Thank you for all the likes, the views, the shares, the subscribes. You guys are amazing, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you. Most importantly, thank you for the comments. I love reading your comments. I read all of the comments. It really helps me connect with your energy, and I use that for my future readings. So continue to comment away. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here and you stay for the journey. Guys, everything you need to know is in the description box on how I go about doing the readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, and of course my contact details for those of you that would like to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. Tell me, what do you think of the logo and the new banner? What do you think of the rebrand? How does it make you feel? What are your thoughts? Tell me everything. I'm really excited to be launching it, and I really want to know what you guys think. So just comment below. All right, Taurus, let's jump into it. I've already cleansed, meditated, and started pulling in or drawing in your energy. When it comes to this X, what's going on here, guys? Taurus, I feel that they may have circled back around, which is potentially why you are here today. But you don't trust them. This is the feeling that I'm getting, and I feel that you're a little bit at war with yourself because you can see, you can imagine or envision what a future looks like with them based on that potential that you've created and based on those great memories that you had with them and those great moments that you shared. You are remembering all of the positive attributes of this person, and it almost feels like you're looking to weigh it all up, but there is a lack of trust. You don't believe them. That's what I'm feeling. And you definitely don't want to go back and experience what you experienced through this separation. And I feel that there is almost this energy of really holding back from responding, giving an answer, from expressing your emotion, from caving to your base desires, because you're still very attracted to them, because there is this lack of trust, and ultimately you're able to think clearly about the logic behind this situation rather than let your emotions and your passion sweep you away. Now, this message can be flipped if that sounds more like you, more like them, or you sound more... Yeah, you get what I mean, right? Just flip the energies as you need to. All right, Taurus, let's see what this is about. Who am I connecting with today? What is it that you'd like to know? What brings you to this reading? But before we do that, let's light your candle and really get the Taurus vibes happening in here. Okay. So what is this about? What is this about, Taurus? What answers are you seeking? What clarity do you need? Yeah, you're holding back. I'm strongly feeling that you're holding back, and it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, Taurus. Yeah. Ooh, no wonder it's not easy. There's a lot of push and pull energy here, where you are being asked to move forward, where you're being asked to look into the future. This is something that has finished. And even though I get the feeling that it had finished, there was always this sense of unfinished business. And that's what energy you were, I guess, what energy you were putting out there. There is something here that's not finished. There is a massive lack of trust, but there's more that needs to be done. And so I feel that as you're stepping into a new season for yourself, the universe has brought this person back into for you to clear up the unfinished business, and do what you need to do to move on into the future successfully. I don't know why I'm sensing there may be new love coming, and it's almost like angers you. It frustrates you to no end, thinking that you've put so much energy into moving on, and you finally have been able to invite new love or open your heart up to the possibility of bringing new love in, and here they come back around. And it's almost like infuriates you to think that, where were you when the time was right? So much has passed since that. So much has happened. I don't trust you anymore. Like, what brings you here? Why now? What's changed? You're desperately looking for the answers as to why is this time any different? What have you applied to your life that has really made you believe that you can come back in and completely switch the energy up between the two of us? Because that's not what I've experienced in the past. So please show me, what have you got? And I feel that this person is having a really difficult time letting go. There is an energy of guilt. There is an energy of not being able to heal their heart, not being able to move on. They are also wanting to move into the future and release and let go and embrace love, but they're not able to because of this unfinished business. You're both experiencing the same feeling, but your karma is both different. I feel, Taurus, that your karma is one of, I've been hurt. I've tried to rise above that. I tried to heal myself. I've put things in place to distance myself. It's been really difficult to not reach out. It's been very difficult for me to let you go and respect your journey. I don't understand why you can't see the value that I brought to the relationship and how amazing we were together. It's almost like this person was experiencing their own sense of unworthiness and they didn't want to get you caught up in it. But you don't know if that's the truth. You think that there is more to this, and a lot may have transpired since you guys separated that indicates that there was more to this. And at the end of the day, they chose differently, So yeah, you're both experiencing this same type of energy of wanting to move on, but there is this element of this person feels guilty. They feel disconnected from their heart space. They feel disconnected from their intuition. And that's because of, I guess making decisions based on certain expectations that have nothing to do with the way they feel, but everything to do with certain patterns or behaviors or expectations. All right. So let's break this baby down, Taurus, and see what this is about. Ooh, I gotcha. Too many cards there, too many. Yeah, so I'm getting this feeling for you, Taurus, where it's like you go from feeling like you're pulled into their energy, feeling that you're really, you're about to take that step and express emotion and let your guard down, to really pulling back And it's freaking exhausting. Oh, the cards are going everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I see. You know, let's just be honest about this, okay? Because that's the only way I know how to be. I don't know how to particularly sugarcoat things. So I'm just going to say it as I see it. But the amount of healing it's taken you to put you literally the pain that you experienced from this separation was one that actually took your breath away. It was a very sharp, very intense, and very deep pain. And the reason for that is that something came to the surface that was unjustified. You did not expect it and you did not deserve it. And that's really crappy, Taurus, because you know what? We walk our path doing the best we can by the people we care about and just things in general. We don't bother anyone. We don't have any ill intention, and we bring people into our life and we shower them with affection and we shower them with good intention, and then they go and they take that good intention and they apply it in their life in a way that benefits them. So what I'm seeing here is that this communication that's coming in is going to offer you the opportunity to really speak your truth, to express the pain, to express the level of injustice that you felt. Taurus, I feel that nothing is going to hold you back. You are going to be so unbelievably honest, whereas before you may not have been, because there was a fear that they would become extremely offended, or they may turn their back on you, and you may shut that door forever. But now I feel that you are ready to shut that door. Them coming back into your life to even talk to you has made you realize just how much they infuriate you, and they bring that emotion of injustice and pain back up, and you don't want to go back there. You've healed from that. But this is the final step, Taurus. So hang in there, okay? Hang in there. This is the final step where it all bubbles up to the surface, and it offers you that opportunity to put it to rest, to say what you have to say and move forward with honesty, with dignity, with your head held high. These words that you are going to speak are going to literally annihilate them, but not in a malicious way. I never ever encourage that, because at the end of the day, you also will have karma to pay. And I want my Tauruses to have good karma to pay, to receive, right? So, not in a malicious way, but the words will be to the point. They will be very objective. They will express the magnitude of, what actions without thinking can create in someone's life. And it will give you that opportunity to move forward, to close that door, to move forward into a life with clarity, with your justice, being served, things coming back to that equilibrium that you needed them to come back to, that and get that closure, that unfinished business we're talking about. And it's going to be so healing. I feel that there is an aspect of this that will bring out something in you, Taurus, that is going to be, you're going to be very proud of yourself. And so you should be. if there was ever a particular way you wanted to carry yourself, this is the opportunity that will allow you to step into that energy and embrace your power in a way that you've always wanted to, but maybe haven't had the courage to before. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy. It's healing any doubt that you may have, any self-doubt, any lack of confidence, and trust in your own words, the words that you speak. You know, where maybe before what you said didn't come across, it wasn't convicted, and so they lacked the power. I feel that this time your words are power packed and they are resonating and hitting home for this person. But more importantly, it's offering you the opportunity to move forward and live out your dreams the way you want to live them out. Now, what I'm also getting here, Taurus, is that this could potentially be an opportunity for you to heal the relationship if you wanted to come back into reconciliation. Because from what I was saying before, you are remembering the good times. You know, you are remembering, I guess, you're going back and calling on all those emotions, pulling out on all those emotions that brought you a lot of happiness when it came to this person. But the trust factor still is lacking here. Meanwhile, this person, you know, they basically, I feel there was another person involved. End of story. There was another person. They stepped out, they stepped aside, they call it whatever you want. Whether you're in a situationship, whether you're in a relationship, whatever your situation was, whether you had just started dating this person, which I doubt because there's a lot of heavy emotion attached to this, but whatever the case may be, they were not. You were not the only person in their life. Okay, and you found out about this, and that's what hurt you really deeply, because they were all to you, and you were sharing them with someone else. The person that they chose, or the person, whether you decided to walk away when you found out and they pursued something with that third person, well, you know what? They showed them what it's like to be on the receiving end of betrayal, because now your ex has experienced betrayal to a whole other level. So when they say karma comes tenfold, that's exactly the energy I'm experiencing. And I feel that that's the justice that you've been looking for. It literally is allowing you to drop that weight. I feel almost like you feel about, 20 kilos lighter by knowing that they have experienced the injustice in exactly the same way that you did. But that doesn't mean that you trust them, or that they can repair this, or that they can take away the pain that they caused you, right? So let's have a look and see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This is a massive time for you, Taurus. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are feeling irritable, are feeling a little bit foggy in your thinking, are experiencing just scattered emotion, a lot of push and pull, internal push and pull. You're closing out this cycle. You're definitely closing out this cycle. This is the opportunity that you were looking for, to finally let go, surrender, and allow for whatever is meant to be to be. You have surrendered this completely, and you're like, whatever is best for me, I call that in. Send me the love that I'm ready to receive and reciprocate to. Send me my next lesson with the blessing. That's the energy that you're in, and you're completely detaching from this. This card here in the traditional tarot is the Justice card. You're finally receiving, and I'm seeing the pigeon here, or the dove. I don't know. I'll go with dove, okay? It brings with you the message that's going to free your heart, that's going to free certain deep-seated, I guess, blockages that you felt, and allow this flow to take place from your heart space, Taurus. And it's going to be like a dream come true for you to be able to release something that has caused you so much pain and distress in the past. And that could have nothing to do with this person, but certain ways that you go about doing things. It's September brings this opportunity, which is an absolute beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. So the message I'm getting from you, Taurus, is be patient with yourself. Please look out for that self-talk. Be kind. Nurture yourself. You're going through this transition. You need to be your biggest fan, Taurus. You need to be your greatest supporter. You need to be able to lift and motivate yourself and push through this, and really cheer yourself on. The other message I'm getting is reflection. Take the time to reflect on how far you've come, and take the time to really look at logically how this person or this situation was toxic for you. What lesson did you learn about yourself more than what this person, did to you? Detach from that and look at what did you learn about yourself through this? Through pain, of course, but nevertheless, you're coming out the other end so much more stronger. And you know what, Taurus? It's, amazing. You're going to take this sword that the heavens have opened up for you to receive, so you can get the justice that you need and close out this cycle. You're going to grab onto that, and you're going to move forward into your future, in whichever way you decide to go. Whether you want to start something new and close the door behind you on this relationship or situationship, or whether it is to consider reconciliation, you are not going to be the same person. You are moving forward with clarity. You're moving forward with, there is an element of detachment from the emotion, objectiveness. If it does not weigh up, if it does not balance out my life, it is not for me, and I will separate myself from the situation. If you decide to give this person the opportunity to come in correct and show you how things are different, because I can just feel you saying, so how are you different? What's different here? How can I begin to trust you again? If you see something that just is a reminder of the person that was deceitful, you're getting the hell out of Dodge. You're like, bye Felicia, not today. And you're moving into the future. You want to start something new. You have an idea of which way you're going. You know what you want. You're willing to take your time and build stability, even if you have to do it on your own. You're taking the lesson from this, and that's the seed that you're planting for your future. It's the lesson that you've learnt. And Spirit is saying, if you want to do the best by you, when you're faced by difficult decisions, in order for you to really embrace that power that's going to bring you the best result for you right now, it's important to be objective. So before I close this reading out, I just want to see just a couple more cards for you, Taurus. So this person here, because I really want to know, what are their intentions, you know? What do they want now? And why now? This is the question I feel that you'll be asking yourself a lot. They really do feel attracted to you. They really are drawn to you. They feel that they really want to show you how they've made those changes. They really want to talk about how they've changed. And I feel that they're going to come in they're going to turn the charm on big time, Taurus. Big time. And they're going to be actively trying to communicate with you and tell you that you're the one that they want to have in their life, to nurture them, to build a future with. That they've realized that you can make anything possible. You make them feel that anything is possible. That's a type of energy I'm getting from that. But what I don't see here is I don't see how they're going to express emotional growth. That's what I don't see. And that's what I feel you're not trusting. So this person may talk about, this is how I see my future and how I see you in it. I see you as being the ultimate partner that knows how to nurture the environment. I see you, I visualize you in my home, in our home, building a family together, you know, and these are the things I want to put in place to prove that to you. And they're going to come in really hot, really heavy, really just trying to prove themselves. But what you're not seeing is how are they expressing their emotional balance? How have they emotionally matured? You know, how do you know that this isn't just a cover-up or a facade? How do you know that this isn't going to lapse again? So these are the energies that you'll be dealing with in the month of September. Really assessing this person. I'm telling you, it's one of those energies of I'll sleep with one eye open, thank you very much. You know, so Taurus, if this message resonates and you feel that this is your story and you're really struggling to come to some sort of a decision, you know what you want, but at the same time you feel that tug of war happening, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to help you work through that space. If not, I'll see you for your next lot of readings, Taurus. Bye.